to the Mike I don't know how to pronounce that. Ejiaga situation. Yes. That's with the brain Jotter dance, the Gwo 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 Gwo.
Yeah.
It's trending right now across all social media platforms, and that was as a result of brain Jotter using it for one of his kids, and then made it go viral. Now, yesterday I think we were talking about it off air that some of the one of the lawyers of Mike, urged the man to sue brain Jotter, as opposed to receiving the 2 million naira gifts that he said he was going to give to the man. But now brain Jotter has found his way to the man's house, to the community. Yes, he posted a video. We're going to put up the video on Facebook now. He posted the video where he was dancing with the youths in that community. He went to the man's house, met the man's daughter, met the man himself, and all of that. And people who were there were praising brain Jotter for what he did. That the song that did not go viral since all these years, that all of a sudden it's just there, and that is going to keep blowing up. It's going to keep going viral. God bless him and all of that. So he's paying
a visit to the man.
Yes, he did. He paid a visit to the man.
But there was a video that circulated yesterday of somebody in the Mr. Mike's house. I think I saw it on social media. I even concluded that it was maybe Brain Jotter's entourage.
And his team, maybe it's the one.
No, I don't think it's the one. No, it's not this one. Because somebody had pointed out that had been an old video of some people who had come to visit the guy some time ago.
Yeah, there was an old video, that recirculated or surfaced recently, but that's totally different from this, you know. So let's see how much progress he can make. I would also think that brain Jotter is taking advice from sensible, well-meaning people, even lawyers who are telling him, you know what, you may not need to go through the
legal action, drama,
the intellectual property route. You could go and say thank God the man is alive. So you're seeing the man himself and beg him that you're a young guy who's, using his record. Simi had something like this with Ebenezer Obey back in the day, where she had used a sample of one of his songs. And this is how she settled it, just like this. So there was this drama about, and we'll go to court, but thankfully the legend was still alive.
She went to visit
him. It also happened between Victor Owaifo and someone else.
Two-Face.
Not Two-Face. Olumentane.
Oh.
Yes. Olumentane sampled the song of a part in the song where it said, "If you see Mami Water." There was a song in 2015. Yeah. I don't forget the name of the song. So he just sampled the part, and Victor Owaifo came out like, how dare you, blah blah blah.
And Victor Owaifo was feisty, like he was very feisty
about it, and then that was resolved too. So thank God we're not in the US or in the UK.
Because you were talking about this yesterday, and I mentioned how this is just a skit, and people have used people's songs for skits for as long as I can remember, with nobody asking that you come and pay money. So why is Brain Jotter's own different? Because I mean, it would have been different if he went and he sang a song and he put the Gwo 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 exactly. But this is kids, he
didn't even say a word.
But I understand the argument that intellectual property is intellectual property. If you're using somebody's property in whatever way you're using it, as long as it benefits you financially, then you should pay the original owner of that intellectual property. That was your argument yesterday. Well, it's good that Brain Jotter is doing the right thing. It may not have been through the legal route and everything, but just having the thought of seeing the man, maybe you increase the 2 million.
That's what I wanted to say.
Most likely.
Obviously, the
but it would save him the stress of going through the legal route. He just settles the man. The man probably blesses him, prays for him. Videos capture it, and that's all.
Right. I mean, this is going to put the family on the map. People now know Mike Ejiaga.
Yes, so.
A lot of people didn't know him.
A lot of people did not know him before now.
Who knows? If the song is registered on these platforms, he could even get some streams.
Yes. Interestingly, the song has been on YouTube for a long time. So I do not know
that put it, or somebody had been ripping.
Well, you see Nigeria.
That one saved
person figure registered.
That one saved.
You see that one day.
That one's
Hey, because it's on YouTube that a lot of people had downloaded the record from.
Wow.
The raw file for that record was on LP, was on vinyl.
Right. Can you imagine? Like,
You understand? It was on vinyl.
41 years ago.
Say you get that kind of thing.
Wow. But I mean, social media, that's like one of the upsides. You bring somebody from complete
oblivion.
Yeah, and you just shoot them into the limelight.
Shoot them
with
up.
just one skit or with just one video. It's
power of social media as well.
Yeah.
Okay, moving on to our alleged gist now. We're going to take a listen to this one. This one is from Senate President Gwo Gwo Gwo. Now he has apologized to the female senator Natasha, which caused the drama in the first place with gist lover and all of that. And then there's the Dakore situation as well. I know you were showing us that video when we went off yesterday. So we're going to take a listen to Dakore as well. She has also put out a legal action. She's suing gist lover, you know, because
I saw a letter from her lawyers.
Yes, because of, you know, what she put out. You know, she said she was defaming or something of sort. So yeah, so we're going to take a listen to Gwo Gwo Gwo. And of course, Very Dark Man also has something to say.
Okay.
With regards to that Kore situation, he mentioned that if she's going to sue anybody, she should also sue Iyabo Ojo and Tonto Dike.
I hope that he put it really nicely so that Chimini doesn't come for him.
He's behind Dakore actually.
Oh, he's supporting Dakore.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Okay, so let's go here. The first one is from Chimota Agu. Sorry,
Gwo Gwo
Gwo,
yes.
And then Dakore.
Still learning. Even those of us that have been in the Senate for 16 years, we are still learning. So we'll do well to continue to learn. But in the course of my talking to one of my distinguished sisters, that she should speak whenever she's recognized. I made reference to the fact that we are not in a nightclub where people have to shout above the noise of the music. And the social media went agog. I'm not on social media, but my wife called me that people got angry. They published her number and said people should occupy her. So she used to receive, over 2,000 to 3,000 phone calls a day. And then I tried to on one of my phones. I realized it was in the public. In fact, the phone crashed after about 3 hours. So I am very happy with the interest generated by Nigerians in what goes on in these chambers, because we are here to cater for their interests. And so for them to be so interested in what goes on here means that we are connecting with the people directly. And it would have been terrible if we were doing all this work and the people were not even aware of what we are doing. But the communication was totally misunderstood. Instead of taking it for the nature of what we said, that you should not shout when you are talking and not and speak when you are recognized, they went into private abuses. I don't want to say what they did to me, because what they did to me, I think I don't merit it. I was telling DSP that it's even the one they should be talking to, because in my tradition, we marry only one wife. So they listed so many wives on social media. And at the end, it will look as if the Senate president had or has so many wives. When indeed, I'm reporting to my colleagues, I have only one, and I'm satisfied with that one. And she's a beautiful and loving woman.
My dear Nigerians, good morning. I hope you all are doing great. I just arrived to the US with my family. We're on our summer vacation, and I've not been online. And I started getting calls and text messages this morning alerting me to a very wicked lie from the pit of hell, actually, this morning.